Lord declared unto Mary,
and she conceived by the Holy Spirit.
among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now.
Behold, the handmaid of the Lord.
Be it unto me according to thy word.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now, and at the hour of our death. Amen. Ave, Ave, Ave Maria. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
There comes a time when we hear you sudden call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying.
Well, look at that force out. So what you do on this holiday? I hope you did some schoolwork, you know. And you help your mommy. Alright, okay. Alright, have a great day.
Pretending day by day that someone, somewhere will soon make a change. We are
Glad that school reopened and we had construction done in the school, but there's more to be done, right? And I'm just hoping that the government and the ministry, come together and give us a school, because these children really in need of a school. They don't have proper classrooms, proper facilities as you all can see, and we really need something to be done about it. Right, this school has been here since 1910 and it's been housing children since 1933. So I believe it's about time that we actually get a school to house these children. Right? The classrooms are so confined that it have limited children. Plenty of people send their children outside because of this. Right? So we really need a school. The school was reopened on Monday, and I really want to thank them because they did it. And we have standard 5 children that need their classes because exams right there.
by turning stone to bread, and so we all must lend a helping hand.
Pleasant good morning dear. I'm Watson Janice from Flanagan Tonga villager who attended the school for many years. The church building is about approximately 80 something years. It was established around 1933 and it has been used as a school ever since. Well, after so many years, there must be some form of deterioration, and I'm happy this morning that whatever the problem was, it was visited by our MP, beloved MP, Dr. Botiwari, and the matter has been resolved. Thank you, Honorable MP, for coming and visiting us.
To make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
I come and show us that whole oil and thing because the mass security they come and get dengue fever. And I live right next door, it was real mosquito, And all we tell them they come and they spray with a spray can. The kind of volume of water you have, spray can can't spray that. You understand? So they had a little protest after the galvanized fall down because it was kind of unsafe for the children and them they, Yeah.
We are here at the Flanagan Town RC School, which really now consists of a church to which the students and teachers have moved because there was a new school in construction, and that construction has been stopped since 2015, and the situation is one of limbo whether the school will in fact be constructed or not. As you can see from some of the shots, this is a rather dilapidated building, and the students are under some stress to learn, and the teachers are under some constraints in order to teach the students properly. It's a small school, but you do need some measure of comfort for learning to take place reasonably. So we came here to see what is happening. There was a minor problem here recently where the galvanized fence fell down, and the part behind the galvanized was infested with snakes and rats and lots of mosquitoes and so on. So we were in touch with the Ministry of Education, and the Ministry of Education did respond, and they took about a week to restore the fence, and school started on Monday. I was in communication with Minister Garcia on the matter, and when I came here today, EFCL was here present, and I think the parents and teachers and students are very happy to have the school back to school. The teachers and the principal will not speak, of course, because they are constrained by various rules, both by the Catholic Board and by the Ministry of Education, to speak freely on these matters. But I think that they are happy with the school is restored. Members of the community did have some things to say. I tried to keep the video positive and to look at problems and solutions and ways of moving forward. I don't want to get into confusion and confrontation. What we are really interested in is, first of all, a secure and reasonable place for the students to go to school and the teachers to teach, and the parents to have a sense of personal security about their kids. And secondly, the restart of construction on the new school, so that Flanagan Town, which is a small rural community with a handful of children, and which, you know, it would do well if you had a school that other things could go on in it and so on. The community would benefit. And then the church could be restored to be in a church, and the children themselves, you saw that they prayed here, the children themselves could go from the school to the church to say their prayers. And we would be happy if we could see this in motion as quickly as possible. We've had a problem with the Crisal government school for a little while. This is a school community that has done exceptionally well, both in terms of the children being able to go on to secondary education, and secondly in terms of the cricket team, which has always been exceptional here. This year they were in the championship cricket finals for primary schools. Last year they won the championship. And this school, the problem here is that the new school construction was started in 2014. It was abandoned in 2015. And we had commitments to restart the construction of the school in 2017, but that did not happen. So what we are hoping for now that the matter has been budgeted for in the 2018 budget is that this school will be completed so that the children can move from the dilapidated school to the new one. But in the interim we have problems. You can see the state of the school. We put fans in the school to make things more comfortable. We had toilet problems over and over. And you will see the community center, which we have been advocating together with the support of parents and teachers with the Ministry of Education, asking them to let the students go in the air-conditioned community center, which most of the days are unused. They generally used for community business in the evening sometimes. And so what we are hoping is for first a temporary solution with the community center until the new building is finished, and the speedy construction of the new school so that the children can have a good school in which to get their education and to manage their cricket and their sports and everything else in Presal. We had a serious problem here in which the soil started to flow down to the river because basically you had a landslide. The earth moved and we had a landslide and the soil was slipping down. And there was no telling what would happen in relation to the highway. And we collaborated here with the Ministry of Works and they were good enough to come and they basically dealt with the problem by shoring up the highway and then fixing the ground as best they could below and cutting into some of the river as well so that it would flow better. So we try as a constituency representative to represent the people well. As you would note, the Cuba Hospital is right in the background and this is an important area, a part of Presal in my constituency of Caroni Central, and we're happy to see work done that solves a problem for the community here but also for the drivers on this highway and saving them from danger and saving the highway as well from collapsing because of a shift in the earth.